Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be assembling the Buildx Combat second dirt car in here. That one there. I have built the main one already in a previous video, which is available on my which should be available on my channel at the moment. So, but I'm going to build the. I've assembled the other one now. I've got all my bricks nicely organised. So some of the build won't be as the instructions go, because of just for time saving primarily. So I've kept the figures the same, as you can see. They do look quite cool. This one's got his machine gun, and this one's got the pistol. So these figures are already set up to go. So we'll leave these gentlemen over here. We'll start off by building the chassis, which is two of these 4x4 black plates, a green 6x2, a couple of black squares, I think these go on the end, and some wheels with axles on, which I've left on from the last build, purely for time saving. So if you are following the instructions that's on the sheet, you will find the fact the wheels go on the next instruction, but that's what we got so far. So we've got a chassis there. Next we got to put a couple of these cream right angle pieces on the front and the back. And a grey 2x1, I think that's meant to be. That is meant to be moved up a bit by the looks of it. So that's the thing with these instructions, they're not as clear as they could be, so you just have to sort of get on with it sometimes. So a grey 4x1 on the front, and a couple of grey connector hooks go on the back. Right, so that's what we've got for this bit, the chassis so far. Next we put the seat in the middle, which holds it all together. Some of the upside down roofing pieces go on the side. I'll show you this in a minute. And the grey headlight lamp pieces go on the side here as well, with the studs facing in. Like so, there we go, that's what we've got so far for this part of the build. Next, put a grey 2x1 on the front, and a couple of the smooth cream pieces go on the front. Put a bar goes on the back. Steering wheel, which is already assembled from the previous build, in where the lamp pieces are. Next we put a grey, so we've got the steering wheel in there, as you can see, starting to take shape as a car now, so as a vehicle now. So put your grey 4x1 brick in there. A couple of right angle pieces go on the front. And 4 of these pieces here go on the back for the engine. Nearly lost a piece there. These pieces generally don't come with any spare parts, so you've got to be a bit careful. Make sure you've got a tray or something when you're building these, because otherwise you've got to go out and buy a whole new set, which in these times is not as socially acceptable as it could be. So we put those bits on the back there like so, and there's our vehicle so far. Next we've got to put these bits on the side. So we start off with one of these grey right angled pieces and put a cream angled piece on with a yellow stud and a robot arm, for lack of a better description, like so. Next we've got to do the same but opposite. So I'm going to try and do this so we've made that piece up, it doesn't and then, oh I see, that bit goes, and these go on the side of here where the engine is going to be, like so. So we've got those pieces there. Does look quite cool so far. And then we do the next instruction, which is it goes across here. A couple of these loudspeaker pieces. Put these together with a red, I think that's red for the exhaust, so attach these pieces on the side here. I kind of hope we've got some pieces that go on there, because it's not going to hold together too well otherwise, but put an aerial on the side here. That's what we've got so far for this vehicle. I think that bit's meant to be standing up, but it's not at the moment, so oh, we've got a few more bits to go on here with the aerial, so makes it look a bit more tidy. A couple of these cream smooth angled pieces go on here. There we go, got those bits on there. Next we've got to make, which I'm not sure if it's a roll bar or a control piece, I'm not sure which, but put a couple of the robot arms on here. They look the same as the ones Star Wars used for the battle droids. And that's their interpretation of the build here. But I personally would, it does seem pretty reasonably solid, but you are given, there's a few spare pieces like this with the set, so I'm personally going to stick these on here like so, hopefully. We'll see if this is a good idea or not after I've done it. There is a couple of spare bricks you could put on this build. Check they haven't gone on there already. No, there is. You're left with a few spare bricks. You can do some nice minor modifications to this build as well, which I'm going to do. So I put them across there to support that bit there, so that bit doesn't come off. And we have our two soldiers again. We can put our man with a pistol back in the driver's seat. Fits in there quite nicely. Got his little roll cage in there. There we have our soldier within his. He has like a more powerful dune buggy now. This build does look better than the other one in my opinion, but well, this is more of an observation craft, and the other one does seem to have a lot more military applications to it. So overall, this is my favourite one so far. So if you have any comments or feedback, do feel free to let me know at the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. If you have, I would like to thank my regular subscribers on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope it continues. If any comments or feedback, do feel free to leave them at the end of the video. Stay safe, keep building. Hope very much to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.